If Giannis's handles get a little better where he can create his own shot a little more and he shoots a little better, he has a chance to be the best player ever. He's 7 feet tall and plays defense and takes it to the rack like he's Shaquille O'Neal or Jordan in his prime. He's amazing. No doubt. By the way, listen, this is what PER means, right? Don't get carried. It just,
Max,
it counts in.
He's dunking on everybody.
On everybody. On everybody.
So what
counts
more
in
handle
rebounds,
does he need?
assists, points. It just tells you highest in history if the season ended this year. He's amazing. He got done in the playoffs by Kawhi, Zeke, and you can't call someone the best player in the world when they didn't get it done in the biggest moment. Now, maybe he learned from that. Maybe he'll do it this year. But I saw, and I know they had trees. They had Gasol and they had Ibaka, and Kawhi could funnel him that way. But also when Kawhi was on him one-on-one, he couldn't get anything done. On the other hand, Kawhi did their whole team.
I'm gonna disagree with you, and I'm gonna just throw this right back at you because, you know, we here in Chicago, and Michael Jordan was the best player, if not the greatest player to ever play.
Chicago, what you think?
But Max, he was getting done in the first round. Okay, he was getting beat.
But let's talk about that.
But I'm just saying.
No, you're right.
But he still.
Hold up, he's not lying.
But he still
that.
was the best player. So I'm looking at Giannis, and you saying Giannis lose to Toronto, he lose to Kawhi. I mean, but Giannis is still the best player in the league.
Stephen A. Stephen A. is going to get in your second.
Jordan was the best player in the league, even though their team was losing.
I want to answer that. That would be fine if one dude said, I'm taking Jordan, and shut him down, and that same dude was killing him on the other end. Then you'd be right. But that was a total team effort to try to stop one dude, and it wasn't like anyone on the other team was better.
Wait, you don't.
Kawhi took Giannis.
No.
Yes,
They had 5 guys in the paint like we got to stop Giannis.
What happened when he took him one-on-one?
I got it, Isiah. I got it. Thank you. This is where you get the big money at.
First of all, you're wrong. But what else is new, Max? Number two. Let's remember something here. This is the same Max Kellerman that had Giannis as the #1 player in the world last year on a Thursday. By Sunday, he had him 5th because of 2 games against Kawhi Leonard. That's number 2.
With the chips on.
Number 2.
Damn right.
Right? Number 3, even though Nick Nurse switched things up, had Kawhi on the Greek Freak was coming downhill at you. Kawhi picked him up at half court. Siakam and Ibaka and the crew patrolled the paint. What Kawhi did was neutralize the dribble of the Greek Freak, and that is what compromised him. That does not mean that he's suddenly not the best player. Number 4, we're talking about this season. The man is averaging 30 and 13, okay? This man's got the best record in basketball, all right? They've got one of the top defenses in basketball. And speaking to Brogdon last night, his former teammate in Milwaukee, who's now with the Pacers, he said, listen, that was a team effort. Toronto deserves credit. But let me tell you something about Giannis. He took that personally. He's on a mission, and he's got a fire in his belly, even bigger than the one that he had last year. So the combination of all of those things in this moment right now, not last June, not a year ago, not 2 years ago, not even 2 months from now, right now.
Tell him, Stephen A.
He's the best.
Get him, Stephen A.
You may be right.
I brought my big brother to the party.
In these playoffs.
I said right now.
Right, if you're right, but we
2
don't.
months from now, no.
We don't know, but right now.
Right now.
You can't really measure because the games are not as important as they're going to be. And you may be proven right that this was his season. He hasn't done it yet. What you say about MJ, don't let Isiah gas you about MJ or anyone. The first time MJ played with one other All-Star, never played with another All-Star his whole career, the first time, they took you guys 7 games, and they only lost because Pippen had a migraine.
Give him the last word.
First last word.
Time out.
Give him the last word.
20 seconds.
Let him speak.
Throwing you out of the game. Boss, you talking about Scotty like you said the first time he played with an All-Star. I'm saying I didn't make the vote, but y'all voted Scotty as one of the top 50 players to ever play. On my team, it was me.
Hold up. You guys had a much better team than the
No. You talking about anytime you talking about winning championships. And I stood up on that stage with the 50 supposedly greatest players ever, right? And I'm saying supposedly because they had me up there. But everybody had 1 to 2 to 3 teammates that played with them as a top 50. I stood up there by myself looking for my teammates.
I'm not diminishing what you did.
So, no.
I'm not diminishing what you did, but you played with All-Stars.
No, I'm saying when you say Jordan, the first time he got an All-Star, dude, he got one of the top 50
Not
players.
at that time. No, that was Pippen's first All-Star game. He wasn't one of the top 50 players.
Dude, I'm only 2 years older than Jordan. You act like I'm like 7 years older than him.
No, we're talking about who y'all played with. See, we're talking about who y'all played with. Pippen was a puppy the first time he made an All-Star game. First time.
All I'm saying is, okay.
All right.
Steve,
but no,
this was about Giannis. It ain't gonna turn into Chicago, Detroit. But all I know is, head-to-head, Detroit, Isiah, better than Chicago.
Right.
Oh, all I'm saying is Giannis got help.
Give it up for the Hall of Famer, Isiah Thomas.
Look at the record. Look at the record. Look at the record.
Hold on.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Thanks for having me on the show.
Hold it. In fairness, time out. In fairness to Isiah Thomas and the Detroit Pistons, the Chicago Bulls' measuring stick for their greatness was predicated off of them finally knocking off the Pistons.
Hey, Scotty coming in here after me, right?
Scotty's here.
Yeah, ask him.
Okay.
Yeah, ask him.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.